Alright, I got your email about the picks. Right now I'm using Bog Street. They're very similar to the gravity picks, but these aren't slippery, and they come with the hole in the middle there. These are 3mm thick battle axe. That's the type. Bog Street, so B-O-G, and then battle axe series. You just got to pick the one that's 3mm thick. So you basically get 3 picks in one there. But yeah, it's got a textured surface and a concave middle. So it is designed that way to help you not have the pick slip around. So I still like gravity picks, but I just the size of these picks just feel a little bit better. And I've seen them on social media a ton. And I finally tried it out, and I was like, wow. I didn't like the concave thing at first because, like, I think my fingernail kept touching the side of it, which I'm used to holding it now, so it doesn't do that anymore. But yeah, I've been using them for a few months here, more than a few months really, and definitely like them. As far as like, I mean, they can help improve speed, actually a little bit, just a little bit compared to the flat pick. I can pick things just fine with a more traditional flat pick, but there's a subtle difference with this thick beveled point that makes things just a little bit easier to play faster. Just a little bit. Not huge, but you know, enough. Certainly enough to make the pick investment worthwhile. And these are more expensive than a traditional pick, but not crazy expensive as compared to gravity picks or V picks and other boutique picks. Alright, so the goal here with all 3 of these, about 10 to 15 minutes a day. Start at 60, go up as fast as you can, increase by 5s every time you play it correctly once, just once, just once. I say that because far too often people will say, like, oh, I felt I should play it like 5 times correctly in a row before moving on to make sure that I had it. Like, nope. The goal right now is speed. You gotta do it like sprints. It's gotta just be quick, one and done, move up. One and done, move up. All the repetitions you do through all the constant increases of speed and these small increases of speed, that will make sure that you got it. So, one and done, that's it. Track your speeds. That's a very helpful thing to do. This way you can see how you progress throughout the week, and then you can tell me how you progress throughout the week. And that's right, you are writing down your speeds as you do with the scales. So very good. Okay, and then yeah, your song that you talked about. Just remember, E Locrian is the mode. D minor or F major, that's the parent key. So E Locrian is the 7th mode of F major. So, time to demonstrate stuff, just so you can hear and see how it all goes. 60 beats per minute. Number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to have your thumb in the center of your hand. So when you're holding the 8, 10, 12, your thumb should be almost directly behind your ring finger. And for me, it's right behind the 9th fret. So you need your thumb back there like this in order to have an even spread on your fingers. Alright. And then you gotta, after you get to the top here, after you play that 12th fret, you need to shift your hand over to begin that descent, okay? And then shift over to that final note. Alright, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if you get to 240 or beyond, if you could send a video demonstrating that, that would be awesome. And then we can move on to something else before we meet next week. Alright. Unless it's emailed Friday or Saturday, because I usually don't check email on those days, since I don't teach on those days. But anyway, number 2. So even though this says it's a 5 4-time signature, I'm going to keep things simple and just count off 4 so you know when I'm going to begin. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, with any of these, you get them to 240 or beyond. Send a video over. No need to wait till next week, unless you prefer to. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is that. Alright, so any other questions come up this week, let me know, and I'll see you next week.